Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I'm from Group 1 and my group is Agung Subiantoro, me and Selisa Kharunisa and Lufia Uswatun Hasanah. My presentation is the letter of meaning. The concept of meaning. The concept of meaning is the word meaning is used to refer to such different things as the idea or intention lying behind a piece of language. The concept of meaning is the thing referred to by a piece of language. The concept of meaning is the translation of words between language. The way we use the concept of meaning in ordinary language is important because it provides us with a pre-theoretical starting point for theoretical semantic analysis and gives us the initial vocabulary with which we can begin to identify and describe the phenomena which strike us. Informal talk about what pieces of language mean is a very common part of everyday life. We explain new words, give a paraphrase of what people mean by a certain phrase or expression, sometimes translate words from one language to another in order to show their meaning. But even though we use the notion of meaning naturally and unproblematically, it is quite another thing to develop an explicit, rigorous explanation of it. Thank you. And the next presentation by Lutfi Usfatun Hasanah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lutfia Uswatun Hasanah. My study number is 24190023. I will next the presentation. In just the same way, it is one thing to talk about the movements of celestial bodies like the moon and stars. We do so informally all the time, but a different one entirely to have a scientific understanding of them. And science meaning cannot be seen. That is the initial question of how to pin down exactly what we are and are not supposed to be investigating. It will help us to accomplish this task if we examine the language. This vocabulary varies considerably cross-linguistically. Examining it can show some of the important different aspects of linguistic meaning and can allow us to see how different languages impose different starting distinction on what we in English call meaning. What is meaning? A bonus of natural language. Noise that I make when I speak or scribble that I produce when I write words in English or a sign language gesture I make are physical objects that convey meanings. They are about something. We use language to communicate, to talk about things in the world, people and their properties, relations between people, events, in short about the way the world is so we could have been. The property of aboutness of linguistic sign or symbols is one of the defining properties of natural language. It is what a semantic theory of natural language tries to capture. It's enough from me, and the next is Agung Subiantoro.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Agung Subiantoro from TPIA and my student number is 204100003. In here I want to tell you about triangle meaning model from Charles K. Ogden and Ivor Armstrong research. Charles K. Ogden and Ivor Armstrong Richards was an English linguistic and English literacy critic. Both of them were recognized by their book called The Meaning of Meaning, a study of influence of language upon thought and of the science of symbolism. The theory of them is identified that the understanding comes from within the people rather than from the words they just interpret. They set a model called the triangle of meaning for better understanding how language works, worked, and basically it is a theory of science. The triangle is meant to show the words relationship between thought and thing. The semantic triangle shows the direct relationship between words and thought and thing. But the dotted lines represent the words, or sign is not the thing or a reference, and there is no any direct relationship, and there is no any direct relation between words and thing. The reference needs some prior experience and reference about the words or sign to be comprehensive. The words mean different things to different people in different situations. Any sign or words which has its own meaning it grabs with certain references to it. The process of grasping or understanding words or signs which already have meaning with the asserted meanings given by the reference is called the meaning of meaning. Okay, forgive me if I have any mistakes, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.